not dance.
Today's kids might look like they're all in good schools
Can't
and
dance.
supporting their father, but word on the street is that this is all just a strategy by Diddy's lawyers and PR team. The reality is that they all want to jump off the ship before it gets too late.
Alright.
After their high school graduation, Jesse and Delilah announced that
Stop
they
it.
were not going to college. They would rather focus on their clothing brand and get involved in business. However, people started
Dance,
speculating
kids,
that
dance.
there might be a deeper reason why the girls didn't want to go to college, at least for now. According to inside sources, the girls have had such a hard time these last 2 years.
She's up on her toes too, man. You fall off her eye.
She can't see you dance. Come watch her dance. Uncle Kirk. Uncle Kirk. Yes.
Dance right there. Not on it.
That's in this middle now. So Uncle Kirk can't see you dance.
You're pure music, girl.
You're not changing the
Back again, folks. This is Shippy the Explorer back with you. This is a Sunday, the 1st of June, and it's a lovely day. And I said greetings to you all. Well, good morning, a good afternoon, a good night, wherever you are, and say thanks for coming back to this station and being with us. Today's in America we call it Pride Week or Pride Day, first day of, so where we celebrate all the people, of all race and tribes and all this other thing, so and the freedom of living. So we get into today's tape, and we look forward to maybe another exciting day, and where we can pick up some see what is there for us. We follow the flow, so stay tuned, and hopefully we are blessed today. Here we are. We have Kingston going with us to church, and it seems quite pleasant that he's hanging out with his grandfather. All right, so here we go. We're gonna boogie on down, and you say hi to the world.
Hello.
Hello. So after church, I have another door to fix, and I know you can come on with mommy, grandma.
Okay.
Yeah, because your dad gonna be coming for you. All right. So I have work to do. So that's the thing we talk about. We have work and worship. Well, it's worship first, and then we have a little work. Some people say you're not supposed to work on a Sunday or the worship day, but if you have, we believe that you have something to do, then you that's important and somewhat detrimental to the operation of the place. We just go ahead and do it, and sure, you will be blessed for that. So the train tracks is over here. I'll slow down a bit. You look. You may not be able to see anything. Look over. There you go. Nothing so far. the train, that's where the MARC train on the CSX runs.
Yeah, the Camden line,
Oh,
Penn line, Brunswick line.
Brunswick. Yeah. Okay. But the Brunswick is MARC, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It runs on the MARC line,
Yeah.
the Brunswick line.
Okay. So you're a train expert.
The MARC goes to New Carrollton on the Penn line.
Mm-hmm.
The MARC goes to Brunswick Station on the Brunswick line.
Oh.
And the MARC goes to Camden Station on the Camden line.
So it's 2 MARC trains you have,
Yeah.
2 lines. Oh. Well, he seems to be studying this thing quite well. Sometimes you can't be too surprised. Sometimes some of these kids they are sharp in a lot of areas, you know. You're excited?
Yes.
Why are you excited?
Because I like to go to church on Sundays.
Oh, you like to go to church on Sundays?
Yeah.
Oh, like to be out of the house. Right, John? Eh? Oh, I see.
Sorry.
Look at this flowers. This is a storm came. It's a mess here. Wow.
Two of them sitting there a minute ago.
Yeah,
Yeah?
there were two
Yeah.
blue jays just sitting there chatting.
Yeah, it's
Looking
just came
right
out the
at you.
nest. Yeah. There we go. Wow.
Blackbush right there.
Oh, looking for mom.
Book was written by a woman.
It's a blue jay. It's a young bird,
Young bird.
baby bird,
Baby
like a
bird.
baby. See the mother flying around. Oh, let's go. You want to use the bathroom? You know it's down the hallway. Now we are finished with church, and my grandson wants to see an exciting activity. So I thought of carrying him to West Sidesville. West Sidesville is a point where we can see the train shooting out of the ground and going down into the ground. So hopefully we'll see one today. It's gonna probably running on Sunday schedule, eh? Yeah.
We're waiting.
Eh?
One.
Yeah. We're waiting. So you can see all the decoration they have done around here. It is remarkable that they have put in some painting and let the place look real good. This is West Sidesville, Maryland. Okay,
Yeah.
good. There we go. You hear the rumbling of the metro. Man. Outside. Like a snake. That's coming off the metro out of the tunnel, and then within a few minutes we'll watch the one maybe going back down. There she comes. That's it. Bye. Let's go. And so that's the appearing and the disappearing of a track. I mean a metro train. Well, good morning, folks. This is Monday morning in College Park, and this is Shippy the Explorer. I just wanted to tell you that so appreciate your coming back to this station and enjoying these videos. Well, it's all about life. It's all about understanding this beautiful creation that God gave us, and how to appreciate it. Now, when you stop to smell the rose, sometimes that's what they say. You are taking time out to really understand what's going on in your life. So all right, I'm not videoing you. I'm going to the doctor. Yeah. Well, I'm not regular checkup. Yeah. So all right. So we have family members just ready to get out of the house and running down the street. And so we're talking about understanding how to get along in this life and appreciate whatever is around us, because so often we feel a little bit down, and we have to find a way of rebounding. So that's what we are talking about this morning. But it's a continuation of this whole weekend of enjoying the grandkids, enjoying the worship, enjoying people around, enjoying the light food and the conversation that you have, and forget the negative things of life. Make a concerted effort to really lodge in to the good little things that are happening around you. And so you will see from this tape, it's a wrap up. We'll probably call this video the activities of a weekend, and life continues. But we'll find, when the time comes, I'll find something to describe what it is all about. But in the meantime, as you heard, I'm going to have an appointment, and we're gonna make our way down the road and continue to live life to its fullest as best as possible. So before we go, I just want to remind you that this is Shippy the Explorer, and we're saying thanks for watching, thanks for sharing, and thanks for subscribing. If you're coming onto this for the first time and do like what you're seeing and said, oh, this guy is doing some spiritual things and philosophical things, and not just chatting, running up his mouth. Well, you share it with some good friends of yours and say, all right, log into this thing. So stay tuned. Maybe we can get to see the doctor. I'm not sure. Well, let's test the camera to see what we see on the outside. Often I tape from inside, and they notice that the video, it doesn't look too good. So let's see, let's do a outside shot. Pulley out of College Park, folks. You can see the activities are always busy. Cars cutting criss and cross, and you have to be careful what you do at this moment. Workmen are out already, people are going to work. Yeah. As we wait at the stoplight, it never fails to impress me how it's important to get a good night's sleep. You go to bed on a reasonable time, and if you can get your 8 hours, it's good. If you can't, you can get your 6 or 7. But that rested time is so good when you get up in the morning and you feel rested. Then your whole spiritual self and thinking and mind and everything just falls into place. You feel like you can conquer the world at this moment. So once you can knock the negative things out, the doubt, the self-doubt, and all the worries, then you get going in this life, and things will be brighter. We talked about this before, but it's so convenient to have a doctor just less than a mile away from your house, and that's what it's all about. And here we are. In 3 minutes we're at the doctor's already. Just need to learn how to park a little bit better. As if I park over the white line, then next person won't be able to park. Can't be selfish in this world. If you're selfish, then somebody else gets knocked out of place. That's not good. So here we go. See what our friends have to say about this healthy body. This body that's fighting against nature, and it tends to want to break down and do all sorts of things. So There we are. Oops. And it's a gradual climb up the stairs. Up. There we go, and people are waiting for other doctors, and it's a revolving situation. We were born, and then we grew up, and then we start to fall a little bit apart, but just keep going. And there are doctors to take care of all this in these ills. So okay, all right, and here we are. We'll just get a flash. The office, and that's the extent of which I think you'll probably see.
I put them up in my car. Anything else? They said
And so it is. And an hour later, I'm finished. I've seen the doctor, and gotten my stick and for full blood, and gotten the next due appointment. Went to see her in 3 months, and that's how it's done. And so we're ready to continue with just going through life and take care of all the problems or all the matters. Well, they don't really. But as we go through these things, we're thinking, what next? The recommendation is surgery, but we'll have time to think about that. We'll get into the warm country and have some mangoes and coconuts, and everything goes all right. We'll have fresh fruits, and come back with the solution to the problem. So that's the thing. You have to make decisions in life based on the information you have, and make sure you research and have lots of information. Ask questions by galore, and so yes. And as time goes by, you will come to the right decision. All right, so that's the experience today. We get going, maybe go back home now, and you can eat as much as you want, much as I want, because the blood was drawn and it didn't have any extra food elements in it. They'll draw the blood because without, you'll have to go on a diet from 12 o'clock at night. You cannot eat anything, and so that gives you a better reading, more comprehensive understanding of what is going on in the body. All right, so take you back home with me, and that's life in College Park, a Shippity Explorer. So as we're back home, take you through the garden so you keep abreast of what's going on with the garden, and the grape plants are looking the grapes are looking so good. They look like they could be edible. Well, I'll leave that to the Native American leave that to their Native Americans. I tell you, I'm not gonna touch that. And you can see the butterfly, the monarch butterfly plant is ready to bloom, and it's ready to burst out. So continue. Cherries are almost finished ripen. I don't know what kind of plant is this, but it's it's a beautiful little tree. Grew up by itself, and this I think this is the Frisnia or Abilia, ready to bloom. There we are. Now let's go into the garden and see what's going on. The callaloo is looking lush. The lettuce are turning like monsters. Oh, you want me to take that? Hi! And tomatoes are coming up like crazy. And the peonies. What I notice about the peonies, they as soon as the rain catches them. Yeah. As soon as the rain catches it, they tend to get soggy. Here we are, all the rose. Good morning, folks, with that rose. All the blessed with that rose. And the Frisnia, look at it moving this. Look at it. Look at that. Folks, it's magnificent. And not this is trash. Here we are, some more grape plants. The lushness. So when they write down this, sooner or later they'll get concentrated it concentrated in the juice and gets sweeter, really. And then you have a special bird, a flock of bird that comes in and just devour them in a few days. Here we are. Smoke tree is smoking. So Ship It Explorer, we do enjoy the nature of things, the plants and the fruits and the flowers, the birds, and that takes me through another day a lot of times, takes me through. It's a pleasure to plant things and see how they produce. There we are, two lovers up there. And when you plant these things and they're blooming and they're ready, especially they're produced and they're ready to ripe, and oops, aye, good. Like this. Recycling. The truck is here, but they just picked up. They picked up like a special material. And that blonde beige container, I think it's mainly for grass cuttings and yeah, grass cuttings and vegetation. And then the green one is regular trash. We said the blue one is recycling. So that's the separation of things in College Park. And here we are. We have this, the Bartlett pear is bearing like crazy. They don't get much bigger than that, maybe another 50%, and then they ripe in the fall, and they're tasty. I've eaten them, and don't worry about it. Well, my wife said one of these days I'm gonna kill myself, but I like to taste all these fruits. You know, I see the birds eating it, and that's one of the things. You don't want to really eat everything that the birds eat, because they have a special way of digesting the toxic fruits, and human beings, we're not able to tolerate that. So, all right. So we are, the trees dying, and every so often the limb comes down. The limb comes down. Ooh. And we just clean up. When you see things to do, if you can do it, you just do it, and in a timely manner. And so you don't allow things to pile up on you. Take care of things as much as possible. Well, you're seeing some more plants here. Wish I knew the name of them, but it's very popular. Not popular, very rare. And there we are, some more laurels, different types of laurels. That's the horticultural laurel, and then you have the mountain laurel. And so we take this log and we throw it in the log piles, and you'll be surprised. There are tons of material there. And just allow it to decompose and go back. Allow the nutrients or the chemicals to go back into the environment in a safe manner. So from the trees and the cool of the forest in Shippey Explorer's Estate, I think we have come to maybe a conclusion of a day where it was a pleasant thing to just take you through the weekend to see what we do to survive. Didn't tape all of it, but for the most part, it has been a successful weekend, because we are here to say we are alive and well and ready to face a life. Thanks for watching, and do share, because Shippey Explorer is taking you through a pleasant experience in life. Subscribe, folks, if you're coming onto this for the first time, and I see you on the next video. bye for now. Have a wonderful day.